On the Sidelines with Andrew Grose, brought to you by Big Top Tent Rentals. All of your event rental needs from tents to teaspoons. Visit BigTopTentRentals.com.
All right, we're joined now by Dave Campbell, the color analyst on your 6:30 CHED Edmonton Eskimo broadcast. Take us through a common day when it's game day, you head to Commonwealth. What do you do first?
If it's a night game, I'm sleeping in pretty much as long as I can because, of course, I'm working till, darn near midnight some games. If it's a day game, then you got to get up early and get your prep done and, take a nap after the game.
I was going to say, a lot of guys use that extra time to prepare for a show, not you. Although sleeping, I guess, is a form of preparation.
Well, of course. I mean, if you're not well rested, I'm going to be lousy. Some of you might already think I am, but anyway, we don't listen to you. But
no, they listen to you.
Oh, good point.
Right.
No, I do some prep in the afternoon, about a couple hours, just kind of compiling my stats and my notes and that sort of thing, and then try and get a couple hours of downtime before I head off to the stadium.
All right, now some of that downtime is probably the pregame meal in the media center.
Yes.
What is the pregame meal? What do they feed you guys?
Usually it's chicken with a little pasta, Caesar salad, or whatever salad you like. Little dinner buns. That's nice.
Now, does every stadium do a pre-meal?
Every stadium, I believe, does do a pre-meal. I know in Regina at Mosaic, they do a halftime meal. Usually get burgers or hot dogs or something like that. But they treat us pretty well.
Well, that would make sense in Saskatchewan because they want to wait and see if you've stuck around for the rest of the game. What's the worst stadium for food?
The worst stadium for food? Probably Winnipeg.
Why?
It was when we were there, and of course we're supposed to be at the new stadium, but they screwed that up. But at the Canadian Stadium, they basically said, okay, you can find your food in this little fridge here. It's basically what was in there was like a sandwich, an apple, an orange, a little fruit cup. It was like I was in grade 6 again. So not so good.
And you don't want to go after Morley because then there's just the fruit cup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, now I asked every Eskimo pretty much that I interviewed on the sidelines what the dumbest question was they were ever asked by a sports guy. So I'm going to ask you instead, what's the dumbest question you've ever asked?
Probably a generic, so how'd it feel to lose today? felt like crap, Dave. Thank you very much. It's like that line from Princess Bride, Billy Crystal. Why don't you give me a paper cut and pour lemon juice on it?
And when a game's going, which do you prefer? Do you prefer a game in which the Eskimos win decidedly, but you had a really bad broadcast? Or do you prefer a game where the Eskimos lost badly, but you were brilliant?
Are you assuming I have bad broadcasts?
Well, I'm guessing.
I would say option A.
Which was
a decisive Eskimo win. Hey, they won. No one cares about what I'm doing. So, the other way, well,
Yeah.
No one cares either as well. So
right. Although I can't imagine anyone going, man, the Eskimos were horrible today, but Dave was great.
we actually got blamed one time for a loss. It was a 17-1 game in Saskatchewan, and actually Morley and I got blamed for the loss. And I said, I'm sorry, we didn't block well, catch well, throw well, defend well. We're really sorry.
We know anything that Ched does is always Primo's fault. Thanks a lot, Dave.
You're welcome.